Alright, I'd like to try and show you how to absolute reference in Excel. Now in your assignment with Model 1, the question asks you to absolute reference this cell. It should look something like that. Now, when I did Indonesia and I found my exponential model, or my Model 1, using the mean point and the y-intercept, this was my formula. What I really want is just that formula in each one of these cells. However, to absolute reference it, this is what it will end up looking like, and I'd like to show you how you get that. Okay, let's look at the first part. $sign D, $sign 29. D29 is down here, and look, that's the first part, 17.927. There it is there. So all it is, the formula is absolute referencing it to this cell, and the 0.01175, there it is there, F29, and when I go back up here, F29, $sign F, $sign 29, there it is there. Now, can I just remind you that if I use this as an example, this column here, I think, yes, what we did was we got cell C4, there it was, we divided by mean to get that, but the next one changed to C5. So when we use C4 and we just drag that, the computer automatically changed it each time from C4 to C5 to C6 and so on. In this particular example, we do not want this 17.927 to change at all. So we're going to absolute reference it. I'll click on there. Absolute reference it with the $sign D, $sign 29. Now, to do this, you'll have to create a table like this, and that's all this table is for. It's to enable us to absolute reference for Model 1, 2, and 3. So don't worry about 2 and 3 yet. In Model 1, what we're really after for this absolute reference is just this cell, the 17.927, and the K value, 0.01175. This cell is just the natural log. You look up here, the natural log of D29. So this value is just the natural log of this cell. Alright, so you will have to create a little table somewhere on your Excel spreadsheet to enable you to absolute reference. Alright, to show you how to do it, I'm actually going to cancel this cell, clear this cell, delete. Alright, 17.927, there it is there. I'll come up to my cell and I'll put an equal sign because I'm about to put a formula, and I want 17.927, so there it is, D29. However, at the moment, because there's no dollar signs, it's not absolute. If I drag this formula down, let's check, it will constantly change to D30, D31 and so on. I don't want that to happen. So I just put my cursor up beside the formula. I hit F4 and it puts the dollar signs in for me. Next is times. In Excel, e to the power of is exponential. Now, what do I want now? I want that 0.01175, so I'll click on that sign. Again, I want absolute reference, so I'll hit F4, puts my dollar signs on, times T. So I'll hit times. Now the T is in this column, so for this first one, I want this cell. Note, I'm not going to absolute reference it because I want it to change each time, whereas I don't want the first part, 17.927, to change, and I don't want this part to change. I do want the time to change each time. So that's why I'm not absolute referencing the time portion before. So let's put that in, and there it is. Now, if I just click on the next cell and drag it down, notice my formula in the first cell. If I click on the second cell, the B4 is changed to B5. Alright, let's do all that way down. So that's how you absolute reference. Now, a couple other little things that are handy. With this version of Excel that I've got here, if I hit, I'll just click on this first cell, if I hit trace precedence, it's got little arrows showing me where the information came from. That's actually handy if you've made an error and you want to check where the stuff came from. Alright, remove that. Okay, and the other thing is, how do you prove to me in your assignment that you actually used absolute referencing? Because probably all I'll see is this table of values. Well, if I click on this button, show formulas, it shows all the formulas in the whole spreadsheet. So you could cut and paste this into your assignment to show me where you use formulas. You could put it as an appendix at the back if you liked. Alright, so that's how you can demonstrate that you didn't just punch numbers in there, that you actually did use absolute referencing. Okay.